everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, Nancy Pelosi made the news this week by coming out and saying that she wasn't in favor of impeaching Donald Trump, at least at this moment. There are a lot of the young, new Democrats that were elected to the House that are eager to do that. And there's a lot of pressure from the left to do that. And technically, they're right. Trump has a long criminal history. Even in his book, The Art of the Deal, Trump admits to several acts of criminal fraud. The Trump Foundation has been forced to close down because an investigation revealed it was a phony charity. And Trump University was also a scam which is currently being investigated. But all those things happened, and many more things happened before Trump got into the presidency. So maybe he can't be impeached for being a career criminal. Maybe we have to confine ourselves to what he's done while in office. And there's plenty. Trump is obviously in violation of the Emollients Clause that makes it illegal for him to receive money from foreign sources. Well, his hotels and his golf courses, there's a lot of money going through there to Trump that comes from foreigners. All that's illegal. And also the lady that owned the sex club that has just been in the news because Robert Kraft got caught soliciting sex there. Well, she no longer owns it, but she has been selling access to Trump to Chinese business people. And if she's making money from it, no doubt Trump is collecting his cut, which would be another crime. But the most obvious and public crimes is the obstruction of justice, which Trump has not bothered to hide. Matter of fact, he's tweeted about it. And he even appeared on TV and admitted to Lester Holt that he fired James Comey to stop the Russia investigation, which is basically admitting that he's guilty of obstruction of justice. And maybe when Bob Mueller finishes his investigation and comes out with his report, he will be able to tie Trump directly to Russia. I kind of doubt that. But there's no doubt that his campaign colluded with the Russians. You've got all these people, his kids, Jared Kushner, Gates, Papadopoulos, Manafort, all colluded with the Russians, and it's just like idiotic to believe that all that happened without Trump's knowledge or consent. But most likely Mueller's not going to be able to directly tie Trump to the Russians. And it seems like that's what it would take to convince the majority of Americans and Republicans that Trump needed to be impeached. Because the Republicans control the Senate. So the House can vote to impeach Trump, but then if the Senate acquits him, that could not only look like an exoneration, but it could also get Trump elected in 2020. So the best course is to continue to investigate him, to bring out all the crimes that he's done, gradually erode his support, and it never gets up above the low 40%, and if they can get it down into the low 30s, then the Democrats would romp in 2020. Not only would they beat Trump, but a lot of the Republican Party as well. Impeaching Trump might be the right thing to do, but it's probably not the politically wise thing to do. And that's what's important. Thanks for listening. Well, I want to thank you all for watching my videos. But there are certain changes that Google has made to YouTube, which, since I'm a smaller channel, means that I can't monetize my videos. So I found places where I can. So instead of watching my videos here on YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you go either to Patreon or to Top Buzz. Uh, they let me monetize videos, and I don't even have to put commercials on them. So, if you want to become a patron on Patreon, that's fine. If you don't, you can still watch the videos there. I've just kind of given up on YouTube. YouTube is just a place that I use so that I can put my videos in other places. So, Patreon, Top Buzz, the links are in the description box. Thanks a lot.